Okay. So Joanna boleh ceritakan tentang silibus untuk teknik berlakon acting techniques for your class so far.
For acting technique for adults, our syllabus is based on Stanislavski. Stanislavski was when he was the first person about 100 years ago to write a manual, like satu buku yang tentang teknik pelakon. So he kind of created a whole method that then became known dekat actor studio di New York, and some people know like method acting and things like that. So my technique that I'm teaching in class, in a scene study class, is a sort of a progression of that one. So it's a lot to do with imagination and being very much in the moment, in the now. So my adult acting class that did a performance today, they're all new actors, so it's their first time doing a monologue. And I do have guest teachers once in a while. This semester we had Marina Tan. She was a guest teacher. Yeah, so one semester is 3 months.
So macam mana sambutan setakat ini untuk your class?
Adi, do you want to go with Lisa first? So selepas ni kelas saya akan kelas dewasa akan they're working towards doing a musical. So some are professional, already professional actors.
For the next semester, you mean October?
We have this musical theatre workshop where we learn how nak menyanyi, menari dan ajar pelakon juga. And they then audition for our musical at the end of the year. So this year we'll be doing a musical in December. And I hope that most of my actors make it into the auditions. Tapi diorang semua kena audition dulu sebab we treat it like a professional production. So we're one of the few academies that will invest the money into that level of show.
So untuk satu kelas berapa orang limit?
Untuk kelas dewasa, the acting classes, the limit is 12. So it's a very intensive and it's like beginner to intermediate, but they very quickly become quite advanced in their technique. So hari ni nampak murid-murid saya yang dewasa tu, that's the first time performing in front of an audience. So I think they did quite well. They managed to overcome their nerves. Sebab memanglah semua nervous. So I think they did quite well. So I was quite proud of them.
So untuk pada masa depan semester seterusnya, mungkin boleh ceritakan secara detail apa yang input yang you akan bagi for the school out musical theatre.
For this one, this one is slightly different because they memang jadi intensive and they learn how to basically work under pressure. They learn teamwork and they learn how to put 3 different disciplines, 3 different skill sets into one performance. So singing, acting, dancing. Selalunya kita boleh menyanyi tapi tak boleh menari kan? Or we can act and then we're tone deaf. So this sort of workshop helps to bring together all 3 into one performance. Supaya orang so that they can prepare for working with people like Stephen Rahman Hughes. Last year our director was Stephen Rahman Hughes, so he's coming from a Western standard, Western professional standard. So he expects the students also to be at a certain level sebelum dia masuk latihan untuk musical.
So mungkin ada
we try to prepare them as much as possible.
So mungkin ada pesanan untuk peminat-peminat ataupun penggemar yang ingin orang kata masuk dalam lakonan untuk menyertai ini. So apa pesanan you?
Pesanan saya adalah kalau you minat buat ni, memang you mesti cuba saja. Join a class. You know, these classes, weekly classes are very affordable. It's not expensive. And
so how much?
Even if
soalan,
you don't,
soalan cliche. How much for that?
How much? Well, for the adult classes, it works out roughly about 130 ringgit per month.
Per month.
So it's quite affordable. And then the intensive workshops macam ni is a bit more expensive. It's about 1,000 for repeat students 1,100. That one is for 6 days
6
intensive,
days.
bengkel yang intensive sikit, with like industry professionals. So you learn their tricks, you learn the shortcuts, and you learn basically competence and confidence di atas pentas. That's what we try to teach in that short time. So cubalah. Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in trying, and even if you don't end up being on stage, you don't want to make it a career. All of these skill sets help you in life. Kalau you nak buat job interview ke, if you want to do a presentation to your office, the same skill sets can help you.
Alright.